Between commuting, working, and sleeping, finding a spare hour for the gym feels nearly impossible for most of us. There is a stubborn assumption in fitness culture that a workout under 45 minutes, especially without external weights, lacks the intensity to create real physiological change. However, analyzing a compact routine like Rowan Rowe's beginner bodyweight sequence reveals a tightly packed, highly engineered system. Examining the biomechanics of this 10-minute window explains how a routine that fits into a quick coffee break can actually alter human physiology. Exploiting specific biomechanical triggers forces the cardiovascular and muscular systems to work in tandem, pulling double duty to generate maximum output. To get those systems working, you first have to create a serious cardiovascular demand without relying on treadmills or cardio machines. High-tempo movements that require multiple joints to fire at once, like mimicking an invisible jump rope or driving your knees in mountain climbers, force your body to consume oxygen at a rapid rate. To keep that oxygen demand consistently high, this routine relies on a strict timing mechanic known as the 40-20 interval. Over a 60-second period, the first 40 seconds of active work spikes heart rate to meet oxygen demand. Then a 20-second rest clears lactic acid. Because this short window prevents full recovery, the next set immediately begins, compounding cardiovascular load. By manipulating strict time intervals rather than tracking physical distance, you guarantee maximum metabolic burn within a highly constricted window. The second requirement is generating enough physical resistance to stimulate muscle tone, all without the gravitational pull of iron weights. This requires a technique called active tension. Instead of letting a heavy object do the work for you, you use your nervous system to intentionally contract your muscles throughout the entire movement. During a twisted lunge, actively squeezing the quads and glutes on the way down and maintaining it on the way up generates high internal resistance. This tension locks in through breath control. A forceful exhale on the upward effort stabilizes the core, generating pushing force. Warning tone. Beginners often lose this benefit by rushing sloppily through repetitions just to beat the timer, which instantly drops the physical tension. When you merge deliberate active tension with precise breath control, your body's own weight becomes indistinguishable from a physical dumbbell to your nervous system. There is a major risk to keeping this intensity up. If you happen to fatigue a single muscle group too quickly, localized muscle failure will abruptly end your workout early. The sequence avoids this trap through full body distribution, a structural method that constantly shifts the physical load around the body. Rather than burning out the arms with back-to-back push-ups, the routine deliberately moves from fatiguing the upper body down into core stabilizers like sit-ups, and finally down to the lower body with squats. Because one muscle group is actively resting while another is being attacked, you create an engine that allows for constant, unbroken motion for a full 10 minutes. This 10-minute sequence functions as a densely packed biological efficiency system, stacking compound movements inside strict 40-20 intervals while driving it all with intentional internal tension delivers a complete metabolic and muscular challenge. These physiological results suggest that metabolic and muscular growth are driven by the precision of the structure, not the duration of the session. Once you master breath control and commit to 10 unbroken minutes of focus, you have everything you need to build completely sustainable, gym-free fitness.